Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Preeti Adha. I'm the founder CEO of Monks Learning Lab. Monks Learning Lab is a training and development company. We are completely focused on project management training for different industries. We also do training for PMP certification exam and CAPM certification exam. Both are globally recognized certificates for career in project management. The PMP training or the CAPM training that we execute is based on the curriculum which is devised by PMI USA. We have a standard book for these trainings, which is the PMBOK 6th edition. All the core concepts and the 10 knowledge areas which are devised in the curriculum are being delivered in these particular trainings. A little bit brief about myself. Basically, I'm a dentist by profession. I was a practicing clinician for some time, post which I did my MBA. After that, I have also done my MBA in healthcare management from Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. I'm also a PMP certified person. Post my MBA, I started a company in radiology and imaging diagnostic services. It's in Mumbai. It's up and running for the last 12 years. Due to my passion in the field of training and teaching, I have been a trainer associated with IIM Bangalore as well as Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India. Post which I decided to start this company which is completely focused on project management. There is a very strong reason why I have chosen project management as my vertical. Over my 20 years of work experience in the industry, my conclusion is that project management defines the complete efficiency of your business outcome. Project management is a science which helps you execute your projects, your ventures, your businesses, or for that matter, any programs that you want to execute. Generally, the outcome, if you want the outcome to be efficient, if you want the outcome to be the one that you have planned for, you need to execute your projects through the principles, through the science of project management. So these are our training modules. This is how generally the coverage is for the PMP exam as well as for the CAPM exam as well as for the project management training that we do across different industries. Right from the introduction of project management to what should be the project management framework, what should be the project scope management, schedule management, cost management, quality, resource, communications, risk, procurement, stakeholder and integration. These are all the pillars that define two things: the process and the operations in which you execute your work, which is directly proportional to the outcome of your work. So you have certain goals in mind when you are doing projects, when you are executing some work, and you want to achieve that endpoint or that particular goal in an efficient manner. So these are all the principles that are going to help you in that journey achieve that particular goal. PMP certification, CAPM certification is now open to all the global participants post 1998. If you look at the number of PMP certified project management professionals, the number is 9,10,431 as of January 19, which is pretty recent data. Every year PMI publishes this data, so you can visit the site and look up on the data. This also tells us that there is a huge gap between what is the requirement and the supply demand. The gap is pretty huge, which also tells you that there is a great opportunity for jobs, for careers in project management. So candidates who are generally looking for career in project management or they want to enter this particular field for their jobs, then PMP certification or CAPM certification is going to be going a long way for them to help in this journey. Now, why go for these certification exams, or why should organizations the L&D departments in organizations should have project management training in their organizations on regular basis? Is, as I mentioned, it is directly proportional to the output of your business efficiency. Individual level, it is financially highly rewarding. If you look at the difference in the salaries for a projectized and non-projectized domains, the salary difference is around 82% premium. So for this, you can go ahead and look up all the reports that are available on pmi.org. Some of the reports are also given by McKinsey, and there are beautiful reports that will give you a fantastic explanation of how great this career field is and how you should focus on clearing the PMP exam or the CAPM exam. And we do the hand holding for the very same reason, so that candidates can clear these exams and they can get into project management roles or project management jobs across the globe. Now, PMP and CAPM are globally recognized certificates, so you have the advantage of getting the job in different continents, in different countries, with respect to the industry that you're looking for or the functionality that you're looking for. Now, if you look at the data, the recent data that has been published with respect to the requirement of project management professionals, in the next decade, the requirement is going to be around 87.7 million. That's a huge demand. And as against that demand, the supply is very, very less, which tells you that you have a great opportunity to explore this particular field and jump into the career for project management. These are the different countries where you will see the value of project management roles or project management jobs. They are in ample demand. Canada, US, Brazil, London, Germany, Middle East, Dubai, India, China, Australia, Germany. These are all the countries where project management roles, project management jobs are in ample openings. There are different sectors in which you will also come across project management roles. There are very few that I have highlighted here. Beyond this also, there are a lot of other sectors where you will see a lot of roles for project managers, program managers, portfolio managers. Manufacturing and construction historically have seen a fantastic application of project management and also great success. Information services and publishing, finance and insurance, management consultancy services, utilities, oil and gas, healthcare. Healthcare also has a very high demand. When I say healthcare includes a lot of industries like pharma, clinical research, hospital and healthcare establishments, medical device manufacturing companies, health insurance companies. Then again, you have your private and corporate sector, you have your government and public service sector. So there are various areas in which the demand for project managers is ample, and it's going to be very high in the coming time. So what does this training basically equip you for? This training equips you with the skill set which is highly essential to deliver the projects, which is highly essential for you as a project manager to be capable and to be equipped with. One is the technical project management knowledge. That is the 10 core principles that I just talked about, which is the technical project management knowledge. You have to have a very firm grip in all these areas, and Monk's Learning Lab trains you to have that firm grip. Apart from that, we train you in leadership, in strategic and business management. The reason is the combination of these three factors is a strong PMI triangle, is a strong triangle skill set that any project manager has to have in their profiles. Because this is something, it is important, as project manager is the one who has the aerial view of the project. He is the one who knows the nuts and bolts of this particular project. So he has to drive a team, he has to deal with the stakeholders, he has to deal with government, he has to deal with so many organizations and different people and different stakeholders, and he has to achieve the end goal. So the importance of all these three skills is highly emphasized in this particular training set. This is the certificate you get once you clear your PMP certification exam. If you look at the requirements, what is your eligibility to appear for this particular exam? If you are a fresh graduate, fresh pass out from college, and you have no experience, you should generally go for CAPM, that is Certified Associate in Project Management. Again, that exam is conducted by PMI. If you have experience of a minimum 3 years, say you are a graduate and you have worked for 4,500 hours and you have taken a training from a company like ours for 35 hours of educational training in project management, you can apply for PMP exam. Say you are not a graduate, you are a high school diploma pass out. Then in that case, your working hours should be 7,500 plus 35 hours of contact training, educational training in project management is a mandatory application. Now these are the requirements. PMP training is for 35 hours, CAPM training is for 23 hours. So both of these trainings are executed by our company. Apart from these two exam verticals, there are 12 other areas where we train industries, we train organizations for upskilling their employees in the domain of project management. We do separate project management training for information technology and software industry, for pharmaceutical industry, for clinical research, for healthcare, for banking and finance, for manufacturing, for construction industry, for NGOs, for government offices, for educational institutions, for entrepreneurship, people who want to start up their own ventures. In government offices, we do these training for multiple sectors because there are a lot of projects that happen in government area. They can be projects for education, they can be project for healthcare, they can be infrastructure project, they can be project for water supply, they can be project for electricity supply. So there are multiple areas. For example, elections. Elections is a big project management. Running your election campaigns is a big project management. So training your employees for these particular areas or these particular domains, they are completely equipped with the nuts and bolts of the success that they are supposed to look at. So they know the process, they understand the science of how I'm supposed to manage the stakeholders, how I'm supposed to manage the communication, what should be the scope, what should be the cost, what should be the schedule. There are certain projects in areas like clinical research, which are very lengthy projects. Management of these projects is not an easy thing. So you should know the principle, you should know the science of how you should do the management of such kind of projects. There are projects where the budget is very high. For example, in government areas, we have projects for defense research organizations. These organizations have got huge projects, humongous projects with respect to time, with respect to schedules. So it's important that apart from your domain knowledge, it's very important that you also have a knowledge of doing the project management with efficiency so that you achieve the success in the area or in the particular project that you are aiming for. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll shortly come up with more videos wherein you will get a complete in-depth understanding of how project management is executed, what are the knowledge areas, how we are supposed to execute these knowledge areas. Thank you.